we are in the car again. Obviously, this is where I spend 90% of my time, I swear. It is. What the fuck is. It is Thursday, May 16th. I had 0 notary appointments today. So it was weird. I got that, and I know that I'm live and that there's nobody in here. So you can also watch this video later, which I saw people did on my last little attempt at a live. So I'm just going to pretend like this is a regular video. And if people hop on and talk to me and whatever, then awesome. And if not, that's fine too. We have a little video. And actually, I think this is easier because I don't really edit my videos anyways. So as a live is just easier because I do no editing, and when I do, it's on my phone. So I had no notary appointments today. That's a lie. I got one request, and it's the same little. This is like one of the hills that I choose to stand on, and I just will not come down off of it. So with Bankser, which is, I've talked about them a lot. They're a signing service. It's essentially like Uber Eats for notary work. The majority of the companies that use Bankserve are any of the title companies that fall under the Fidelity family of companies, title companies, but also any title company can technically use them as well. I mean, they also are just a signing service in general. So there is, when you're scheduling, and I only see the notary side, obviously I don't know the back end side, but from what I've gathered, when you go to schedule a notary appointment as a merchant, you can select the type of document package that you're uploading. So seller package, purchase, residential, commercial, cash transaction, single doc, HELOC, etc. So I would say probably on a minimum 60% of the time, docs will be uploaded as a single doc, and it will not be a single doc. And this is gonna sound so fucking petty, but you have to remember. So if you do direct notary work, you can charge, California base rate is $15 a signature. If you do mobile notary work, it's a little bit different because you can either charge per mile plus the signature, each signature. You can charge a base rate per package. What I do is I charge a increased rate per signature, but that includes printing, dropping, driving, all of my base costs, whatever bakes into that fee. So I think we do like 25 a signature unless you have a large amount of signatures, and we do, you don't. So a normal package with Bankserve, buyer, seller package, cash transaction, whatever, a normal document package is $75. With scans, it's $95. And then there's caveats beyond there. If it's over 200 pages, you get an additional $25. If it's first and second, it's $165, whatever. But a single doc package is $50. Now I want you to think about, what does single mean to you? To me, and this is why I choose to stand on this hill, a single document is one document. A single person is somebody who is by themselves, they are one. To me, single is one. It's not 2, it's not 5, it's not 10, it's 1. So I accept these single doc packages, and it's like, sorry, I'm trying to not be super, I'm trying to be a little bit inconspicuous because there's a cop directly in front of me and I don't want to be like on my phone. So a single doc package to me means that you're going to have one document. It's a grant deed, it's an interspousal, it's whatever, right? It can be literally anything, a bill of sale, it can be they're signing their name on a piece of paper with a smiley face on it, I don't really care. But it's a single document. And more often than not, like I said, 62, maybe even up to 75% of the time, these single packages will contain multiple documents. And sometimes it's just 2, but I've had it sometimes where it's like 7. And while I understand that that is still a small package, it's not a single document. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, you don't want to pay a bunch of money for it, but it's not a single doc. It's, if you have multiple documents, it's not a single document. It's multiple. That's just how it is. I'm probably gonna have to pull my phone down because I don't want the cop to see the phone. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna pretend like we're just driving along, and then okay, we're good. But yeah, so a single doc package should be a single document. It's not many. Sorry to drop my phone. Sorry guys, I'm trying to like... Sorry, I know this is so stupid, but there's like a cop that just will not get away from me, and I'm trying to not get pulled over while doing this. BT Dubs, I am doing DoorDash orders right now as well, so that's why we have a little team. But anyways, you can still kind of see me. You can look at my nose and hear me, whatever. So it's, sorry, you can see me in a weird angle, even better angles. So anyways, a single package to me is a single package. And then I'll get these companies where I'm like, okay, no, there's 2 documents. And it's the only reason why I get like this. If it were my own company, I wouldn't do it. But the reason I get this way is because I know how much BankServe gets paid when they're doing these single docs or small packages. They're consistently getting $175 up to $250 for a normal size package. And I want to say for a single doc package where they're giving us $50, I think that I saw their payout and they're getting like 95 or 125, I can't remember. So my problem is, and I get it, they're giving us the work, they're a middleman, they take money off the top. I fully understand that, and I understand how this works. But I'm not going to print 2 documents, 5 documents, 150 documents. It really doesn't matter the number. I'm not going to print all of these documents when it was sold to me as a single doc package. I mean, it's at that point the number of documents is really irrelevant. I think I'm kind of over explaining this because I want you guys to see what I'm saying. I'm sure you do, because it's not just me being nitpicky. It's a culmination of, we do a lot of different things as a notary, as a signing agent, that would fall outside the purview of a traditional notary, right? And that's fine. We get more business and we can do more things because of it. But there is also a point where you kind of have to stand up for yourself and not get taken advantage of. With the caveat to that being, I stood up for myself about 3 weeks ago and then got a bad mark, which I have talked about ad nauseum, I think, at this point. I got a bad mark and then literally received no orders for 2 weeks, which was ridiculous. I mean, it's like, I've done probably 3,500 loan closings at this point in time. I've had maybe a handful. I've said this multiple times. If you do the math on that, I have a 99.5% success rate with clients, customers, title companies, and closures. Like, I have a very high success rate, as does Aaron. We both do, and his is probably even higher than mine because he's smarter than me and knows how to speak corporate. I don't, but I don't speak like an asshole. So, like this appointment that I got earlier, it said single doc, meet with client ASAP. So I coordinated with the client, I printed docs, I prepped docs, and this was 2 or 3 documents. I think it was 2 notarized documents and then maybe 1 regular, or maybe it was just 2 notarized documents. But still, I understand that it's only 2 documents instead of 1, but it's still 6 pieces of paper. It's still 12 miles of driving. It's still me coordinating. It's still not 1 signature. 1 document is 1 signature. I don't care who you are, where you're at, what you're doing. $50 isn't going to cut it. You do not get to cheat us out of. And to me, this hill that I stand on, part of it is that I feel that on appointments where it's a huge file and we don't get paid extra and it's difficult and took a lot of time and whatever, those balance out with the ones that are like, you had 5 pages and it was $95 for the scan and it was really easy, it took 10 minutes. Like, it all balances out, right? That's how I see it. But it has to balance with everybody paying their fair share. So yes, is it stupid that I'm going to... Sorry, I didn't finish that. So the title company didn't like that I asked for a fee increase, so they just canceled the appointment. What's funny is they're going to end up paying $75 anyways. So it was a single doc $50 order. I said I'm requesting a fee increase because this is incorrectly labeled as a single doc when it's multiple documents. That would mean the file will turn into $75. They canceled the order, but the funny part is they're going to give me a $25 print fee. So if this title company orders another single doc appointment, it will be $50 and they're going to end up paying $75. So they're going to end up paying the exact same amount that I was requesting, just it's going to be a 25 and a 50 versus 75, which is stupid, and it's also going to be delayed, and it's the way these title companies operate it's just ridiculous. And like, why are they canceling the appointment? It's going to do it, and I've coordinated and everything, but I just want the fair cut. And they'll jump down your throat. The other piece is, the first thing that these companies will take away is, if there's an issue, the first thing that they'll do is take away your money. Whether it's a big issue or a very minor issue that can be resolved, the first thing that they come for is your bag. Really, person? The first thing they come for is your bag. Which, I get it, but it's like, really, guys? So yeah, that's where I got a little sideways with them. So anyways, I was going to have that appointment, didn't have the appointment, and then ended up getting $25 for the appointment anyway. So I did just printed documents and got $25. I wonder if I can do this. I need to get gas, but I'm going to try to use the thing on my phone to do it. I don't know if it's going to let me... What is going on here? I don't know if it's going to let me stay live while I do this, or if it's going to make me close my phone. Am I going to be able to fit? Fuck. Okay. The minivan has a turning radius of a semi. And then there's this person that's parked right here like a freak. Yeah, so that was that. So then I'm like, okay, well, let me go do DoorDash, I guess, because I'm broke. So we're doing that. I got 2 orders today. And I thought I was being smart by not declining orders on DoorDash, thinking like it wouldn't affect my acceptance rate. It does. I'm like, damn, okay. Well, that's not ideal. Let's see, can I do... Okay, yes, operation